Lake Erie, but First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up. Cleveland Browns. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means you're
Stephon Diggs. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Stephon Diggs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Browns 7, Patriots nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The Browns take over.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
He's checking.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Caught left side, Williams. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And 6 at the Patriots' 23-yard line. Now
Mahomes. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times, just that first read that you have, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and that will make it 10-0 here in the first. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 30.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back and the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams would just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The first carry now. This is Williams. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
22.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
The ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play action with Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots are back within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Patriots 7. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
40-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15. Mark 56. Mark 56. Watch the slant.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, team. Right on this one. Check 56. Here we go.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's got Jack Doyle. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back. Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now? Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. On 2nd down, Madden. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker. Going deep for, and that's caught inside the 35. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there. On first down, Battle. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. And he slings one that's incomplete. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
First down, Patriots.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
New England.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. 14-10.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Browns 10. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
Extra point is
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Williams to return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It's a gain of 10.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the Patriot first down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
And that's not the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Left side caught by Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He's taken down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Chris Godwin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. 6 to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Browns 24, Patriots 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. That is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. On play action, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
Complete.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Patriots 22.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Looking downfield for Godwin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
It's 3rd down. And 1.
They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And that's why you spend a 1st-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
On 1st down, Hurts. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And they give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Derek Brown.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to keep it here. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
56.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Here we go with Williams. And this time he is in.
Calling these games 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Browns. It's 22.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Patriot 1st down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Stop shy of the 45.
Hurts pass.
Showed off a nice little move on the play, though.
38.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here on. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
31. Patriots 22.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
New England.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. Exactly what they wanted, but the necessary 1st step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
He'll buy some time right. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
The Browns on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it fourth down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Able to fight through one tackle. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. They'll throw on first down with Hurts, sliding out of the pocket. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That'll be complete to the running back, A.J. Dillon. Not much there, only a yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Second down, here's Hurts. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Second and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Battle. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Patrick Onwuasor on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to throw. And, oh, a
me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it?